Strictly Come Dancing's Craig Revel Horwood has taken a savage swipe at his former panelists Len Goodman and Arlene Phillips in a desperate bid to sell tickets to his show. The star, 60, was full of praise for his own talents and put the BBC show's successes down to himself, in the process also writing off current co-stars Shirley Ballas, 64, Anton Du Beek, 58, and Motsi Mabuse, 43. Craig was a member of the inaugural judging panel when the hit dancing show launched in 2004, alongside Len, Arlene, and Bruno Tonioli, 59. Admitting enjoying playing the villain, told The Sun, "There is no other judge. I created it. They are either dead or have been sacked." Len died in April 2023 from bone cancer, just 6 months into his retirement and one day before his 79th birthday. The pair appeared on the show together for a hopping 12 years. Meanwhile, Dame Arlene, 81, was famously axed in 2009 after 5 years and replaced by Alicia Dixon, 46. Craig admitted to the publication that he was slamming the pair in a bid to sell tickets for his new UK tour, Revelations, Songs Boys Don't Sing, adding, "I get booed heavily, but I enjoy playing the villain." During a May 2023 This Morning interview, a tearful Craig discussed the shock of losing two of his friends, Len and Paul O'Grady, within weeks of each other. He recalled some sweet moments he had shared with them both and spoke of his grief, and said he was starring as Miss Hannigan in a new stage production of Annie, a role that he previously shared with Paul. The TV personality passed away unexpectedly but peacefully in March 2024, age 67, with his partner announcing the news just before 3 a.m. Speaking about the death of Paul, Craig admitted that he found it hard to breathe as he reflected on the last words he heard him say. Craig continued, "It was after Edinburgh. He said his goodbyes and how much he was enjoying doing it. He did 2 weeks of the run, and then we were to share the role out, and suddenly we had the news that he passed, and no one could really believe it. He said in Edinburgh, 'I'll see you all in Southampton.' When I turned up for my week, we then of course dedicated all the performances that week to Paul. It was a shock for the company. It was a shock for all of us. We didn't know what was going to happen, but we had to get on with the show. As they say, the show must go on. But it was really emotional. It was really hard to breathe and to get through because we were all in that state of panic and shock." Remembering some recent moments that they shared, Craig said, "He said that my Miss Hannigan was very glamorous and that his was very downtrodden. He was just absolutely brilliant. So funny. He was much loved and is missed." Craig also spoke of his other friend and fellow Strictly judge Len. He said, "It was a double whammy. It really hit me." Len died at a hospice in Tunbridge Wells following a short battle with bone cancer. Craig said, "I didn't even know he was ill, so it was a huge shock for me, and I know he wanted to keep it quiet. But a brilliant, brilliant man who brought ballroom back to the world. He was fantastic." It comes after Strictly's Aljaz Skorjanic made a major move with wife Jeanette Manrara, as he dropped a hint about his future on the BBC show. The Slovenian dancer, 35, and his wife Jeanette, 41, moved into their dream home in Cheshire 2 years ago after deciding to leave London to start a family. But despite the property being everything they've hoped for, the couple, who share daughter Lyra, 1, have been forced to relocate back down south. In a new interview, the lovebirds opened up about the ordeal with Aljaz, who returned to Strictly last year, describing the move as absolutely awful. He told The Mirror, "Moving home is one of the last things you want to do, let's be honest. And it doesn't matter how you do it. If you get someone to help you with it, if you do it yourself. The reality is you're going to be looking at cardboard for a foreseeable amount of time." She said Aljaz's return to Strictly and her own bi-weekly work commute during the autumn and winter made it incredibly challenging to maintain a balanced family life. She explained, "We tried it this year with me commuting to London for It Takes Two and Aljaz staying down in London for the whole series of Strictly. In retrospect, we spent some very, very minimal time together as a family. Lyra and I were traveling up and down twice a week, staying in hotel rooms to try and make it work." Jeanette also hinted that Aljaz is keen to return to Strictly once again this year, but said he is still waiting to hear whether he will be in the 2025 lineup.